What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? ¿Qué tal, Lucho? ¿Todo bien? We're gonna play a little bit of Tachibana Twins online, see how they do. But first, we're gonna do some polls because we can, and because we have the ability to do that right now. So let's do that. First, let's see what's going on here. Okay, no, it hasn't reset yet, but I'm looking for money there. I don't care too much about that SSR ticket, but I might get it anyway, just in case. I got 6 more. Now for now, always gotta finish these first. Not there yet. Okay. Not there yet. My cat has come to say hello again. Not sure why. We're gonna train Hino, who is the target of all of my SR balls right now, until I get that jumping tornado shot to where it should be. Let's see, where is it at? 257. It's starting to get pretty strong. Once it's equal to the S skill, it's already like amazing. And once it goes past the S skill is when it's like, ooh, just free money. So yeah, let's what time is it? 8:22? We could pull. Let's do my single, my 1 DB single for the day. Let's go. My cat's here, just walking around. Goodbye, cat. Let's see, we got, ooh, oh, we got 5 birds. 5 birds is almost always good. All right, let's go. Ready, guys? Green Bunak, okay? Just channel Green Bunak. Oh, red text is still decent. I'm gonna need memories. It's bad now. That sucks. Roberto's like, Ooh, look at that. Awful player. 5 birds was looking pretty good. I like 5 birds. 5 birds is a good sign. 5 birds and confetti is like you're getting an SSR. What's we got? We got nothing else to do. Alright, cool. So let's go. We got 11 people. We're ready. We can go try out the Tachibana Twins. We're gonna play some of this. Alright, now my only problem is that my goalkeeping in red is very weak, so I have to run Genzo first. The backup for Genzo is Mueller, but Mueller has no black balls invested in him, because I wasn't planning on running red Mueller ever. Once I got Genzo, Hyuga, and Misaki, I switched to green immediately. But these players are worth running. These players I picked up. Okay, so what do we got? Oof, 692k. That's a hell of a team to have to fight for a stream where I'm just testing stuff, huh? Oof. Damn, that's toxic. And he has Dream Bassa too. That's a hell of a team I had to find first game, but okay. What's up, man? So what do we got? Wing dribble and drive pass. That's a hell of a way to start the stream, huh? With a very difficult match. What do we got here? Tiger pass, tiger dribble, Raiju shot. So what do we think he's gonna do? I'll force him to shoot from here. Might as well. I think he'll dribble. Nope, he'll shoot. Interesting. I don't know that I would have shot from there normally. Akai will get in the way but get blown off. Okay, so it's only Raiju 1 against SGGK almost 50. So 45, so let's just stop it. Yeah. So now he knows what the SGGK is. That's not a good player to get the ball early. He doesn't have an intercept skill, so... So we're passing it down because Crisis Tackle's coming on. Yeah. Yote Dorida. And so we're gonna try to beat this because I don't want to face him. I don't want to face him at all. Okay, that's fine. So I can Santana turn that. And this is a little more difficult. I think he thinks I'm gonna pass immediately. So let's see what happens. I think he might strong tackle because that's a tackle. I think it's intercept. Yeah. Okay. I guessed right. So this is difficult. This is a little more difficult. But I'm okay with this as long as I'm tiring out some players here. We're just gonna shoot. How do you think the EX challenge road will be? Like any other challenge road. He has Salinas, so the problem is that Salinas has Master Catcher. And Master Catcher means it won't bounce out, it won't rebound. Power catch. Interesting. Rakusho daze. So, let's see here. Oh, everything about that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna... No. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go first so that mine ends after his does. The difference is the cost only, Adria. You can only get so many of the 6-1. The 10's unlimited. He has access to Eiffel attack. Damn, 18k, huh? I have to throw the biggest tackle I've got at him. Got it. 77. Give me that. Ah, he's gonna take it. I see. I'm okay with him shooting from here. I don't understand. No, I have no idea on the skill cards. We have no idea. We don't know that we're gonna get skill cards. It could just only be for skill removals. That was weird. That was a weird decision. Oh, whoops. Alright, so I don't... Yeah, I'd rather keep past it. I need to cover the dribble. So if he tries to dribble, I need to be able to have that option covered. That might get cut. Oh no, it's not. That's weird. He's gonna pass the ball because that's what World Youth does. It's actually called green cut pass, but hey, whatever floats your boat, dude. Alright. So we've been here before. So if he tries to dribble or I'm basically forcing him to shoot. Because we've been down this road. Yep. I'd rather you take your shot outside the penalty area. I'm okay with that. That's a good enough distance for me. The problem is that that's a huge buff. But I have a lot here too. I might not catch this. Yeah. That's fine. It's very hard because this guy wailed. I want to hear any accusations of my wailing ever again. So I have a plan here. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Not really. That's what a whale actually looks like. Perfect. What the hell? That has nothing to do with what was supposed to happen, but okay. Why did... I don't know why Masao didn't run towards the ball, which is what they're supposed to do from the get-go. That would have been cool if he had fouled me. I could cut this if I get a good enough crit. No, not in theory. Not in theory and not in practice. Of course he gets a rainbow crit. I have had no luck with crits lately. Damn, not even with post player killer, huh? This is the kind of game we're playing today. Yeah, so I'm out. What do I have? Alright, cool. There's no way to win that. I don't have enough time. I want to sit there through the lost screen. That's rough. Yeah, 18k power. I don't have a red keeper. It makes that very hard to do anything about that. Oh, well, I don't have a good red keeper. I have Mueller, but Mueller can't stop that. Alright. So still, we're going to try one more time because I want to see the Tachibana Twins in action. I mean, I'm not even close to that amount, Tenny, believe it or not. There's still, I would have to play for like a whole other year to get close to that. I wailed in League of Legends. That's a game I wailed in. Alright, so what are we gonna fight against next? Oh, come on. Why is it that I can't... Why is it that it's like, oh, Omega Will, and then I go down to like... do that... Oh, I don't even have the right team. Is this a bot? There's an easy way to check if this is a bot right now. Oh. This is a bot. It is a bot. Wow, okay. Alright. I shot that from like a mile away. Jesus. Okay. Whatever this game says, I guess. Where's the bot? Nah, I got all the characters. Back when I didn't have all the characters, I just got as many of them as I could. Tanny. Every time a character was on sale, I got a character for RP. Like, my lifetime spent on League is stupid. Frankly. I don't know if Dota 2 is better than League or not. Frankly. That's a conversation for another time. It depends on what you value out of the game. I don't think Dota 2 is a very good game. Like, design-wise, like... I don't think it's a very good modern game. Like, Dota 2 does a lot of stuff the same as old Dota, simply because that's how old Dota did it. And so that's not good. Like, I've been playing since season 2 too, Tenny, but I quit basically because it wasn't that fun anymore. I couldn't get into it. What's up, Mariano? Alright, cool. No more bot. Get me out of this bot game. Hey, someone explain to Mariano how I played against the bot. Ah, here come the haters, dude. That's my favorite too. Okay, so is this a green team? Okay, this is a mostly green team with some red sprinkled in. So this is an actual player. So this might be a little bit easier. Let's try to get some twin action here. What the hell? Can I? Okay. Alright, cool. He has the Kaiser step, so I can at least just tackle and make him Kaiser step. But if he shoots from here, I don't care. I'm not too worried about Napoleon. I like how I clicked and dragged the mouse. Yeah, what the hell is up with that shit? That's fine. Alright, so blow away. So one of the blowaways is gone. He shot from incredibly far. I'm just gonna disrespect it. If it blows me away, it blows me away. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's try that one more time. Who is this? 247. His intercept. I'm gonna dribble here. So it's gonna put me up against that. I'm gonna white pass over it. It's a deflection. That's fine. Interesting though that he managed to cut that. That's not an easy cut. Okay, cool. Cross defense and calculated interception. Which player do I fear? I don't know. I'll pass it out. That's pretty lucky. Strong tackle, magnificent interception. If he blocks and I pass, I should beat the block. Okay, so this matchup is way more difficult, but I'm down to test this. So that's green Genzo. Fuck it, I'll spend it. What's up, Isam? I'll spend it. Perfect. He didn't, for some reason, did not use his best move. Always cover your bases, boys. So here we go. Nice. Get ready for this shit. This shit is awesome, by the way. That shot is broken, by the way. I hope you guys know that. Oh no, and he doesn't even have a way to stop it. He had like no way of stopping it either. That's fucked up. RIP. RIP having Greenzo with no STGK catch. Yeah, it's kind of OP. That is correct. Drive past. So cool, I can't do anything else. So I'm just gonna pass and I'm gonna pass cut. How come Mariano Fernandez got really quiet? Dude, I only removed one thing you wrote. You can still talk shit, man. It's all good. Okay, so this is what you do. Straight line dribble. So I cover there and I block here. Force him to shoot. That's pretty sick. Fuck it. Let's get rid of this ball. I forgot I don't have 1-2. Two intercepts. That's so weird. That's a weird choice. What if I dribbled twice? That was a big expense. Does he not have super catch? I guess he doesn't. Okay. 637. So I really only have like... I don't have enough to Tachibana Twins up if I need to. Okay, NBA. What do you mean? They don't touch the numbers almost at all though. Like they haven't touched the numbers for a very long time. This is the strategy I do, by the way. Once I'm done with the Tachibana Twins, you can do that to have a passing presence in the middle, or you can leave Levin there and put him there, right? It just depends on what you want to do. In this case, I'm doing this. Yeah, that'd be nice, Jairi. What's OP about Golden Eagle shot? I don't understand. What's overpowered about Golden Eagle shot? Golden Eagle shot is Green Santana's shot, right? Long distance. Is it the long distance 2 blowaways? Have you noticed how it sucks now? They should have let it rock. They should have let it rock. These people who just kind of brute force things aren't interesting. Like, that might work because he has full power, but he could have guaranteed it more by getting closer. Instead, he's really far out. Since he's so straight on and it's a gold crit, it might score anyway. So, or not. He could just hold that shit, I guess. Wow. Whatever this game says, I suppose. This guy's gonna block for sure, so I don't care. Yeah, I'll use my dribble instead, because it costs him more than it costs me to do that. So this guy has shot from far away every time. There's no reason for me to believe he won't do it again. Like, this guy is just dumb. That's fine. Like, that worked out so much better for me. Golden right hand having 270 momentum is not even that good, because the original character sucks. He was supposed to be a character that had a high momentum skill to make up for the fact that it was like trash. Damn. No, dude, Tanny, that was like the most cancerous hay ever. I don't know why they would nerf his S-catch if he's trash. Damn. Body. Raiju just stole the ball from somebody. That's some intense shit. I'm just being silly at this point. Like, I don't care about the outcome of this anymore. It's already 2-0. He can't score twice fast enough. He doesn't have a goalkeeper that can stop me. See, this is more in line like, what is it? What was that guy's name? Mariano Fernandez wanted me to play. Hopefully he's happy, man. Like, you know, I want to make sure he was pleased with the gameplay being demonstrated. Cool, thank you. I don't know why they nerfed, why they made 270. You know what it was? It was because all of the good shooters were red or blue. And so Genzo was already dying to Blue Schneider, but there wasn't really a good green shooter that could beat Hernandez. Oscar, ¿ya me accesa a los mexicanos? Todavía no. En eso estoy. Alright, cool. I won a game. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Tachibana Twins for a moment. After I'm gonna train up while you guys are having a conversation, you know? I wanna interrupt you guys. You guys are having an interesting conversation. I should be able to evolve a couple of these. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, evolutions. My girlfriend just complained at me with, What the fuck is my mic not working? Rachel.
Again.
Okay, cool. Never mind, guys. I averted the crisis by doing absolutely nothing. Man, there's supposed to be plus legendary drills, and I have seen exactly 0 of them. So that's nice. Yeah, but the thing is that the new Hernandez is a better character with a worse catch. And I feel like they planned that new Hernandez with the old catch in mind. So you would have had a really good green goalkeeper back when there was no really good green goalkeeper. And then eventually they just gave up and they were like, fuck it. Let's just make another player. Let's just make fucking Samurai Genzo. Perfect catch could have just been 280 with golden right hand at 270 like it was. You don't have to respect any difference of 15. Like, you don't have to respect any differences. You could have made it a 5 more stamina catch for 10 or 15 more, and it would have been fine. My cat's just here catting. Hello, cat. Goodbye, cat. Just doing whatever the fuck she wants, apparently. So I gotta train any Mexican player real quick. I'm just gonna... Hey! Hey! What? That took you long enough. Welcome, Chi Games. I didn't realize you weren't subbed yet. Bienvenido. Oh, hold up. Let me, I don't know how many subs I have right now. I apologize. But now I have some subs. Yay. Welcome to Chi Games. You guys should watch his streams if you guys understand Spanish. Even if you don't, you know, he's entertaining. I have 259. Chi Games is like, listen, I thought I was subscribed. I don't know if I'm dumb or if YouTube is trolling. Dude, YouTube's definitely trolling. YouTube is always trolling. Oh shit, no, get me out of here. Alright, NBA. Hey, take care of yourself, man. We're gonna talk about the Tachibana Twins in just a second. If you missed the earlier game, if you missed the first game where the guy beat the shit out of me. He beat me like I owed him money, dude. He just bopped the fuck out of me. Like, that guy straight up ran over me. I didn't even lose by that much. It's just that when the guy is stronger than you and also gets the crits, and my red team is not developed enough. I don't have enough skills on Misaki. I don't have enough skills on literally anybody. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Alright, I apologize for this one. We just gotta clear this so that I can finish my missions real quick. But we're gonna talk. I'm going to talk about the Tachibana Twins. I really want to talk about the Tachibana Twins. Now, the reason I want to talk about the Tachibana Twins is because they're actually secretly crazy good, but people don't know why. Their problem is bad. Their problem is bad stamina. In fact, that is the biggest problem the two Tachibana Twins have. If they didn't have bad stamina, they might be broken. So it's kind of okay that they have bad stamina. So let's talk about this. So let's talk about these real quick. Check it out. Here we have Masao Tachibana. Masao Tachibana is a squirrel-looking motherfucker. A red color. He is a toughness character who can play forward and attacking midfielder. Now, his stats, they don't seem that great. However, he's a 6600 shooter with 5100 power. I've talked about these characters before in a video, but I want to emphasize that you guys need to pay close attention to this. High ball, very good. Low ball, very good, okay? And I'm going to cover some other things that people may not have known about. At Chi Games, I want you to pay attention to this because I know you understand enough English, and I know you were asking about the ball hitting the post, and if like different, I don't know if it was you or somebody else who was like, there's a chance certain shots have higher chances of hitting the post, and you guys are absolutely correct. And let's talk about it. So, talking about this, he has a 16k attack, which is actually, when you think about his stats, is actually pretty decent. He's a decent dribbler with an okay amount of speed to compensate it. He has a bunch of power, but really his shot is what's important. But he gets 5% more of the stats when you put his twin with him, which you kind of have to if you want to use most of the skills. But let's talk about Skylab Twin Shot, Tachibana Twins, and Skylab Hurricane. We're going to talk about Skylab Hurricane first. We're going to talk about the dribble you can give him, and then we're also going to talk about Skylab Twin Shot. Now, Skylab Hurricane is an air shot. It is a high ball that is, if you've been playing since the beginning, you probably have a twin with like a really high like level of this skill already, because these two guys used to drop like crazy all the time. In fact, since they're in the first pack, if you use SR tickets or R tickets, they drop constantly. And so, as you can see, 320 minimum stamina, but you can get all the way up to 325 maximum force, which is pretty nice. It's very easy, like at level 60 something, 70 something, to get it over 280, close to 300. And so, that's crazy good, and it's a high ball. And now, I was telling you guys gotta pay close attention to this. High ball, very good. The way it works is that if you get a high ball, you get a buff against high balls. And no goalkeeper right now. Okay, no goalkeeper right now. I'll show you. No goalkeeper right now except Ken is any good against balls in the air. And I'll include Mueller. Mueller, normal. Ken, good, but only against high balls. So he does better against Skylab Hurricane than the other goalkeepers. Genzo, normal. Espadas, for a high-flying goalkeeper, normal. Gino, normal. And Salinas, normal. Only Ken gets any buff towards trying to stop this shot. And he doesn't get a very good one. And so this feels sometimes like you're shooting a 375 shot against a goalkeeper that does not have a bonus high ball. I don't know the actual math, but I think it's something like you get like a 10% buff for good and like a 20% buff for very good. If that's the case, and this is just theorizing, this means that if you get to use this skill how it is, check it out. That would be, if my calculation is correct, that would be a 390 shot. That's crazy good. That means that if the other guy has SGGK 99, he has to use it. And if he doesn't, you might score. Okay? And now, let's talk about Skylab Twin Shot. Skylab Twin Shot starts at 280, and in this event it's kind of farmable, and you can get it up to 490 at level 99. And if we're correct about it, no one has a bonus against this. I'm not saying this is real math. I'm not sure if this is a real calculation, but I'm saying that's strong. And now, here's a slightly messed up part. So Skylab, and obviously Skill Dribble is farmable, and you can use a couple of different characters. You can use Wu Junren, you can use Mamoru Izawa to level it up. So, you know, you'll be in good shape leveling these guys up. Obviously, don't use Wu Junren. Well, you can't, this is NSR. Anyway, let's go back. As I was trying to tell people, now Skylab Hurricane does have a problem. Skylab Hurricane, and this is something you guys might have not known, has a chance of hitting the post. A pretty decent one. It's actually 10%. There's a 10% chance it doesn't succeed immediately. 5% that it hits the post. 3% that when it hits the post, something happens. I think it's that you shoot it again, and 2% that a defender clears it. Yeah, B-Dribble has a raid. That's why it's great. But the raid drops both Kazuo and Masao, which is good for you if you have them both. So Skylab Hurricane does have a lower percent of success since it's a 90% skill. However, Twin Shot not only is a high power skill for somewhat inexpensive, but also 95% chance. It's very rare that it'll fail. Okay, it has a very low chance of failing. It's actually something like 96.5. I think ball push is actually the ball bursting, but I'm not sure. So there you go. Now you know that Masao, crazy strong, very good in the air, obviously, and also has good skills to complement it, and he has a good passive. Masao is actually more like, with his brother, he's actually more like a, not that much stronger, but he, oh, god damn it. He's actually a 45k character with his brother. Not bad. Is he breaking the game? No. But a 45k character is not bad. He also has like 9800 base shot once he has the 5%. And so in a red team, he's going to succeed a lot, honestly. You should try using him, especially if you're having trouble scoring on like Genzo. You can try using his aerial skills, and they will probably succeed a little bit more than other characters would. So now that we've talked about blowaways and weird shit and these goalkeepers, let's talk about Kazuo. Kazuo is maybe the slightly weaker of the two here. Kazuo is the defensive midfielder, offensive midfielder of the bunch, right? He's a defending and attacking midfielder. Has a little bit more stats, but he's weak on attack. He does have an okay pass and an okay dribble, but you're probably not going to get a whole lot of chance to do that. But his block is pretty impressive. If it would have been me, I would have given him Skylab Interception, but I feel like they wanted to avoid that to not overlap with the Dream Collection versions. Red characters seem to be blockers more anyway, although blue has the monopoly on the good blockers. Anyway, I mean, they have Robson. Actually, no, they don't have the monopoly on the good blockers. I think they only have like one or two. Jito and Robson, I think, are it. Alright, anyway, so talking about this again. So Robson, best blocker in the game, but and then the next best blocker is green, but then Jito is the sixth best blocker, but it's already a 9k block, and after that there's two blockers in red, a third blocker in red who has stand firm soon. This is crazy. I can't believe they gave this guy, sixth best blocker in the game, gets stand firm, which makes him the best blocker in the game, by the way. Best blocker is A80 Alberto. No, actually, Alberto is like down here. He's 8300 block, so even though his skill is easy to level up and he's gonna have a decent block, any of these other blocks leveled up is better. Now, Ishizaki, green Ishizaki is pretty decent right after Salvatore Gentile. And then blue Vulcan is like the third best blocker, so there's that. And then you have Kaltz. Red Kaltz is okay. And then you'll notice that Kazuo is actually the 12th best blocker in the game. But if you put him in and you notice that he has 9200 and you actually multiply his block by the new stat, he would actually be the... God damn it. There's a new update coming and I don't want to update to it because the new update sucks. So if you guys don't notice, 9671 is right above Gentile and right below Jito. And Skylab block is a pretty good skill. So Kazuo is actually a very competent blocker. You can't sleep on him. That's why you saw me block that shot earlier when I was playing. So let me tell you, it's pretty fierce. Kazuo is a good character at blocking. It's just weird that he's a defensive midfielder that blocks, but that shouldn't discourage you, especially if you play 3-2-3-2 and you play a little more defensive, or you play 4-1-3-2 and you also still play a little bit more defensive. So Kazuo is mostly further back, but I feel like the passing lanes are worse if you have like the Tachibana Twins and you have them as a sole midfielder, defensive midfielder. So just remember, this pretty strong. No reason to not try to like run it, right? And obviously Skylab block is a 450 block. It's like Skylab interception in terms of strength, and it starts at 255, which is pretty good. He also has a Skylab pass cut in A, which is not bad. I would use it as much as I can. If you think that if he's further up and you think they're gonna pass, but the problem is that he doesn't come with the tackle, so you're gonna have to give him strong tackle B. Thankfully it's farmable, and if you were smart in one of the previous events, you probably have one maxed out because of Xiao Shungang, where it was very easy to do, Shou Shunko. And so both of the Tachibana Twins pretty good, and that's my, I feel that they're definitely characters that you can maybe not build a team around, but they can be part of any team. Right? Like there's no reason that they wouldn't work in a red team. And so now you know. Tom KSU. Tom KSU is scolding Chi for being awake at 3 AM. Let him live his life, man. He's an adult, he can do what he wants. So I'm almost at this ticket. Wow, it's not even worth spending on the coins, huh? I like how this thing is here again because it glitched. They made a mistake. So this is the guy you were supposed to farm, right? And then there's another guy that you were supposed to farm a few copies of. And then here's all this shit I didn't pick up. Anyway, whatever. Let's see. Anyway, so my next purchase is probably gonna be this boy. I don't really like this Natureza, right? I see why he's useful, but his defense sucks. So for an attacking midfielder, he'd have to be a winger, and I would have to run him with Tsubasa no matter what, and that would imply me taking out Aoi. And I don't know how I feel about that. He might be a little bit better than Aoi, but his dribble sucks. So all he can do is dream duo. So he would be just dream duoing a lot. I mean, he can shoot. If I had a spare Natureza, I might consider it. I would replace Flying Drive Shot with Miracle Flying Drive Shot. And then he might actually be kind of scary. Because at max level, this shot gets kind of impressive. And in a green team, it would be viable. But just regular green Flying Drive Shot is not enough for me to consider it. When he gets back heel pass, he'll definitely be better. Because then you can just make him a player. And also, with Tsubasa on the team, he does get that buff. So, I don't know. I think I'll pick him up and I'll use him as like a reserve attacking midfielder. But he won't start. Or maybe, I don't think he'll start over Aoi. Oh shit, no. Don't start, he started. Fuck. I hope Mexico can do this. But you know, it's definitely kind of interesting. I don't know what's up. My friends complain about getting refound Refound Fangs, but I still don't have Refound Fangs. Anyways. So. What do we got going on here? Him and Sabasa make 2 defensive holes in your team. So does Klabasa, honestly. I prefer teams where the attacking midfielders are a little more balanced. I can't believe the Mexican team is winning, by the way. They're not even UR max. They're still winning. The Mexican team just won. That's hilarious. Why isn't the pool updated? It's a 10 million prize. It should be really updated. Because the 10 million ticket is not... It's just an SSR ticket. It's not a special SSR ticket. The old SSR tickets are useful anyway. They have their use. It's important to still be able to collect the old players. Believe it or not. I know that sounds like K-Lab homerism, but it really is like important that you are able to easily get old players. Like, think about it. What if you need Golden Duo? What if you need... It's not a dupe trap. Sometimes you need dupes. In the beginning of the game, they're useful because they let you easily get players. Right? So in the beginning of the game, they're useful to get players. And then later on, they're useful because they let you get how do I explain this? Later on, when you have players that are better, but all of the good old skills are locked away on old characters, you'll be pissed if you can't get those old characters. Okay? So there should be some way to target pull them because they're old. And so being able to get Raiju, Neo Tiger Shot, and you want Neo Tiger Shot and Raiju because all these new Hyugas don't come with a ground shot. Alright? So you want to be able to get a Hyuga with a ground shot. Like, not being able to get a Hyuga with a ground shot is kind of devastating. So you would want to be able to do that, right? I mean, I would want to be able to do that. I don't know about y'all, but I would want to be able to get my hands on a copy of Raiju or a copy of Neo Tiger Shot that I can give to like my overhead only, right? So special tickets give you new players. Like for example, the Samurai ticket would give you new players, but the classic SSR ticket will not. Or the regular SSR ticket from that you can get normally will not do that. And like I get the frustration there a little bit because I like getting new stuff. Getting new stuff is awesome, but you want to be able to get the old stuff. Like, it's important that you be able to pull the old stuff. Like, I mean, at least I think so. I think you being able to pull the old stuff lets you stay competitive once skills rotate. I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't be so much of a problem if they made SR characters whose entire purpose is to have an S skill, but I feel like they won't do that. I feel like they won't put S skills ever on SR characters because they're like afraid that it would break the game somehow, but they don't understand that the game is already kind of broken. Like, that ship has long sailed. There's like no way to put the cat back into the bag. I am Espadas again. The ticket, oh no, the 10 million pool that guarantees you an SR and gives you 10 pulls, that's a different kind of ticket. But the one that you get, there is a different, hold on. Hold on, okay. There is a different kind of ticket, which is the SSR ticket that we all know. Not the one that you got for logging in, but the one that you buy with the 10 million medals. That ticket costs... That ticket has all the old players in them. And only the old players. You can't get anything really new from them. And that's... I slowly but surely start to feel that that's almost by design. Like, they specifically don't want you to be able to get the new stuff from them. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, like, it shouldn't be that way. And I'm starting to think that it's okay that it is that way. And again, it's not homerism. I think that being able to pull the old stuff is good. Should always be able to pull the old stuff. When Jairi, when Abadi is talking about it's a prize, it's like it's a prize that you got for grinding the medals. So it should really be updated. But I don't know, I disagree. I would love a dupe of Golden Duo, because if I don't get a dupe of Golden Duo, I have to use my skill removal ticket on a version of Boomerang Misaki. And I really don't want to do that. I would rather use it on something else. Alright, this got stupid. I'm just gonna host. I'll just let whoever the hell else wants to join. But yeah, like... I wonder if anything... You know what it is? I'm gonna host these. Because I need a lot of these. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna pull open the secondary account, which I have lovingly called the Nothing Bot, even though it's not a bot. I wish it was a bot that just joined all my games automatically. That'd be sick. But it is not a bot. It is but a mere alternate account. There's a small number of useful players from old pool. It's really small. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, you are like incredibly wrong for a number of reasons. I'm gonna go look at the old characters right now, and I'm gonna show you all the characters that are good once they get passes, and you'll understand. I'll agree with some of them. I think Red Jito freaking sucks. Right? Like, Red Jito's trash, but Raiju is good, and some of them are good not because they themselves are useful, but because of what they'll give you for later, right? You can't just think of, is this character, am I going to use this character and he's going to be good? Hold on. I gotta answer a question here real fast from one of my Evo bosses, so that'll take me a moment. What the hell happened? Is that centered? Fuck. Okay. Oh, never mind. Mexico prima e dopo. What is this? Oh, okay. It's like a spreadsheet from a French guy about whether the Mexican players are good or not. Dude, why is it still the Mexican players? Holy shit, okay. So, I gotta send a screenshot to the boss. Alright. Sorry, I had to answer an important question. Anyways. Let's talk about some old players. Let's talk about some old players. There are plenty of reasons why the old pool might be useful. So, host this one again. So let's talk about old players real quick. So, oh, no more Mexicans. Hold on. I don't want to farm with the Mexican team. Because it has the highest failure chance. Farm with the I'll farm with the green with the red team. Well, red versus red. Anyway, so let's see. Oh man, it'd be really hard to do old player list. I'm pretty sure you can sort the players by release. No? Fuck. Alright, so let's do this a different way. It's like the banners. Where are the banners? There you go. This is which one? World Striker? So let's talk about it. Let's look at who's in this one. Green Schneider. So I'm gonna start writing down the SSRs. Then we have Napoleon. Volley. So these are all bad. These guys suck. So let's speed it up. Who else? Not Teresa, doesn't count. Imagine if you could get Nachireza. Let's see. That's Golden Duo Tsubasa. Juan Diaz. Blue. Old blue. So drive shot. I'm gonna do them by their skills. S, cannon volley. Schneider is A, fire overhead kick. Santana is S, golden eagle shot. Mueller S, windmill catch. Schneider S, twin fire tiger. And then Hyuga S, Raiju shot. Let's see. Hyuga S, Raiju shot. This is Misaki S, Boomerang shot. Nita S. Isn't this like non-trap Hayabusa volley or whatever? Or just S volley. And then we've got Jito S, high power tackle. Schneider S, fire shot. Hyuga S, Neo Tiger shot. Tsubasa S, drive shot. Misaki S, golden duo. Who else is good in this game? That's old. This is what I have so far. Blue Pierre, yep. So we have Pierre S, Eiffel Tack. I'm not calculating, we're trying to see all the old players that are in the old tickets. So what other players are in here that are SSR players? We have Hyuga A, Tiger Shot. Misugi S, Magnificent Footwork. A, triangle jump, jump chop defense. No, Diaz also counts, he's in there. Wakabayashi S, Azuki K, catch. Kaltz, he has like, what the fuck does that Kaltz come with? What the fuck does that Kaltz come with? Oh, we have Zeno Hernandez. Oh, we have the blue Napoleon. Whatever. Kaltz. Aoi. No, Shingo is A. I'm not ranking them. I'm just putting them here. Shingo is what? Direct volley or whatever. I think Kaltz is like A, power dribble or some shit. Hedgehog dribble. Dashing direct volley and also A. Try and get their long pass. And we still have Napoleon A cannon shot. And we have Misaki volley. Hello, Medi. I don't understand a word you're saying, buddy. Sorry. That Tsubasa is already here somewhere. Where'd I put him? He's right here. Blue Schneider is already here. Sorry, Midi. New Levin, which one? The red one? Just pulling. Who else? What am I missing here? That you might want to collect for old skills. Oh, I mean, there's also Mitsugi this, which is good for this one. Oh yeah, Robson. Fuck. Then we have Bunak. Alwyron. No, Rabe. He might be, but who knows? I mean, dude, if that's what he's doing, let him have a good time. What's up, Yashar? I have Green Santana in there. I already have a Green Santana, so... Medi's saying something about sleeping. But who knows? So... I have not seen the animation of Green Crewford's dribble because I never got him. And I will never probably run into a Green Crewford almost ever. Oh yeah, there's Blue Matsuyama also. There's also Hernandez S. Golden right hand. Hanji, it's okay if people want to speak their language here, man. I don't really care. If other people are bothered, by it, then they can say something. But if you don't understand it, and like, it's no big deal, man. Let him use whatever language he feels comfortable using. So who else? There's no Ishizaki. There is a Nita here though. I forgot the name of the volley. And there is a Blue Gentile. You are correct. So I mean, let's check it out. Check out this whole list of players, right? of this players, I'm gonna start marking players with a good passive with a P. If I find a player with a good passive, I'm giving him a P, okay? So we know that this Schneider gets an insane passive later. This guy gets an insane passive. This guy gets an okay passive. Can we see your favorite team? I do not. Right now, we're not working on that right now. We're talking about like a P means the passive is good, and the I'm gonna mark with an S means the skill is worth getting. So obviously his skill is also worth getting. His skill is worth getting. His passive is good, but no. His passive is interesting, but his skills suck. But both of these have skills you want. Passive and skill. He's good with Red Matsuyama, believe it or not, but I don't know that I would run him. But he's interesting. But you can give his skill to Misugi. Really, he's for his passive. Really, he's for his skill. His passive and his skill are both good. His passive is pretty decent. You can ignore these two safely. I mean, if you want to give someone cannon shot, I guess, but no. He gets a sad face because he sucks. If you suck, you get a sad face. These are the dupes you don't want. Believe it or not, you want that skill. You want that skill, and also he's good. If you get a G, it means you're also good. By the way. No, junior youth is not in the ticket. Confirmed. Junior youth is not in the ticket. Yeah, that guy's trash. Tanny, you're never gonna run that Napoleon over Dreamfest Napoleon. You're never going to. It's never gonna happen in a million years. If you run him over the other one, yeah, but this Wakajimazu, if you have the new one, you want to teach him a triangle jump chopping defense. Jump chop defense. You want to do that. That's a good skill to put on your old Wakashimazu. Trust me on this. That is like maximum worth. What else? This Diaz really is like his skill, but not really. Like, I can understand if you don't want this Diaz, but his skill is not bad. Drive shot is not a bad shot, to be honest. This Gentile gets really good with his passive. This is really just a skill. This guy has a good passive, he has a good skill, and he's good once he has his passive. Honestly, his passive is okay if you give him a good tackle. But primarily, you use him to give away the dribble to Dreamfest. So really, it's skill. Jito is just like sad face. His passive is really good. If you give him an A tackle, he's actually strong as shit. But the problem is that the only way to get the A tackle is through the online. I mean, yeah, some players are one-dimensional, Serpenter, but with the bonus tackle, he can sometimes beat it if you give him the A tackle. Like, his potential exists, but that's the only reason you would want him. That's why he's a skill. This Nita sucks. Even with the buff, he sucks. I like this Misaki for his skill. I don't think he's great. His passive is also okay. Actually, his skill is really good. Both skills are really good. So he gets an exclamation mark because, well, actually his triangular long pass. So I'm gonna make it sub skill. Well, actually, Green Misaki is good. But this Tsubasa is not that good. He's just a skill monkey. Like, he's just pretty alright. This guy is still good, by the way. And he has a good skill. This dude is interesting. I think this Santana has merit, but you need to level up his S shot to a large amount for him to be really good. So he's like a fringe player. And so I don't know, he's just good. And he gets an asterisk. And then the asterisk is if you have his catch leveled already, then passing it to DC Gino is nice. And then question mark, he'd be better if he were if your shot is over leveled. So yeah, if you could like level up Golden Eagle shot to like a large amount, then yeah, he's actually really spooky. But if you don't do that, then he's just okay. I don't find that he has a lot of merit without that passive. Man, I'm not finding any legendaries. A lot of these paths are situational. Without Fester, Green Napoleon Pier sucks. Without Hyuga, Twin Shot sucks. Yeah, but the player is still good if you use them with the right people. I don't understand. This Schneider is still good. And there's a blue Schneider you can, there's a blue Hyuga you can play him with. Like, I don't understand the complaint there. That just seems like being mad to be mad. Like, I would say that I will even sort these by the players that I feel like I wouldn't mind getting dupes of. These are all players I would like to pull at any given time. Even if it's like guaranteed that I already have it or something. These are players I wouldn't mind having again. I would use this to level up my skill. I don't think you need that many boomerang shots. This is good if you also find the green one. Then you can give him a block, and it's nice. What's up, JPNZ? No, you don't have to be lucky to get Blue Hyuga. You could have just paid for him. There's literally zero luck involved in getting a Blue Hyuga. You literally just had to buy him. And he's excellent. I don't understand. And if you got that Blue Hyuga, right here, this is all you wanted to get. This is all you needed to give him. And then you could give him the B60 shot, and you were set. Let's see other players I wouldn't mind getting from the old banner almost ever. I'm not talking for FTP. I can't talk about FTP because FTP is weird. Like this game is not FTP friendly, man. So, oh, how is this guy not here? And so, here's the loser characters. These are the characters that I would be a little more sad of getting sorted. I honestly think this Gentile belongs up here. Because right angle defense is awesome. Did I forget the blue Matsuyama? Are you sure I forgot the blue Matsuyama? What is this skill like? A what? A eagle shot? So anyways, hey, I got a legendary finally. Now I only need like 4 more. I think it's good for free to play too, but not as good. If you have a lot of players, then having access to old skills is useful. So A Eagle Shot. So really the only real use is that A Eagle Shot is more available. Or rather, A Eagle Tackle is more available. But it's a waste, like... That's how I feel about it. And actually, of all of these, Jita's probably the most useful. So this is more or less how I would rank them a little bit. Actually, this is underrated by a lot. This is how I would rate them. What else? I think that's how I would rate them, honestly. But this is once everyone gets their passive, okay? And actually, once they get their passive, I would put this Tsubasa like right here. And this Pierre right here, actually. ¿Crees que salgan este mes Santana Dreamfest? No sé. Yashar, what's the passive for Mueller? We don't know. Not all of these have passives. If there's a P, it's because the passive is good. If there's no P, either they have no passive or the passive is not good. So, Wakabayashi is probably the best thing you could pull out of an SSR ticket right now. Because either it gives you a green 1 SGG gate catch or you suddenly have a really good goalkeeper. Then Windmill Catch is the next one in my opinion. Then Magnificent Footwork is good. Golden Duo is good. The reason why this one's good is because of Stand Firm. Let's start listing passives. I think this is a Hyuga 15%, right? Something like that. And then what else? So let's see, 20. I'll make it 20 until someone corrects it. This one's I think that's correct. I think it might be actually 30%. Oh, you know who I forgot? Because we barely see him anymore. And you guys are not gonna understand why I say this. But this dude, leave me alone, Windows Update. Now, that guy is nuts. I've forgotten all about him. He's actually pretty solid for challenge road stuff. That's why he's good. Actually, I'll bump Santana here, and then the passive here is Bunak is getting he gets, I think, like that. And then this one gets I think that's that. These are the passives for all the old players so far that we know of. This passive is what else? Yes, Kayuki. Sure am. Welcome. I think this is 20% with combination Matsuyama. This one is at 80% low shot enhancement. Hey Kayuki, are we gonna play Tachibana Twins against each other, or are you gonna dodge me again and make a video first? What a jerk. I don't remember S boomerang shots passive that they're giving him. I literally don't get. Hey, the bot pulled the legendary Joe. The bot doesn't need any. I'm so sad. Hello, Mona. Hey, don't drive and watch me. Only listen to me. $50% against non-Japanese? Okay. That makes sense for him, I guess. Because he's like so salty when that happens. Mona, I can't see the screen if you're in the way. Thank you, baby. I want to grab your tail. That makes you move. Napoleon. So that's the passives for the Napoleons. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're pretty good Napoleons. Pretty strong. Passive, you turn into Kayuki. Matsuyama. Tots. His shot goes 16k versus Wakashimazu. He doesn't even need Pierre, and it doesn't matter because it's still a bad color matchup. So you just go, and it's over. It's like hella dumb. And then boomerang shot is passive. Alright, cool. There you go. There you go. There's the passives. There you go. Alright, so there you go. Who's gold in the old tickets? Wakabayashi is the best thing you can pull. Mueller might not be the next best thing you can pull, but it's like Misugi, Misaki, and Raiju are all good. Then Windmill Catch, Twin Fire Tiger, Eiffel Attack. Eiffel Attack Pier, Drive Shot Tsubasa, so Nambasa. S-Fire Shot, Awiren, Gentile, Tsubasa, Hyuga, Shingo, Buna, Kino, and Santana. You are okay with getting any of these to some degree. That means that there's 17 players in the old pool that are of some value for some reason. Now, if you have them already, then if they don't have an S, then you don't want them. So maybe Nanbasa is not as useful to you. Right? Schneider, Owiren, Gentile, Tsubasa. All these S's are all characters that if you get dupes of, you can pass their skills along or level up a skill and it's useful. All the G's mean that they're actually worth playing. To be honest, I actually think this Tsubasa and this Gentile are also playable, but Gentile gets pushed out. Gentile is actually like not an optimally playable character, and neither is this, to be honest, not as Tsubasa. Because Sao Paulo is available also. But I think this Tsubasa is better than Kulabasa. You know? He's a little more versatile. You could teach him some defensive techniques and not feel bad that you did it. This one right here. Because he can actually use those defensive techniques a little bit better. So like if you got like a copy of a character and you had a spare A Aurora Curtain or S Aurora Curtain and then like a spare interception, you could give it to this Tsubasa and not feel bad that you made that decision. This Owiren's also like... This Owiren's actually really good. Like, I'm kind of undervaluing him by making him the 10th of the best of the old players. But Wakabayashi's good. Misugi and Misaki, like Green Misugi and Green Misaki are both good. Like, getting a dupe of Green Misugi is like, oh well, like, there's enough Misugis that you can pass Magnificent Footwork to, honestly. And you can also use it to level up Team Play Tackle if, like, that's what you're about, right? But you probably have some copies of the free blue one, if that's the case. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff here that's okay. I understand that maybe for people who are playing full free-to-play, getting more of these guys is not that helpful. But like, this guy is useful. Mueller doesn't have a passive. Mueller's alright. If you get Mueller and he's your only goalkeeper, like, he's gonna last you a while. Raiju Shot is good. Neo Tiger Shot is great if you have one of the newer Hyugas and you don't have a low shot for them. You can pass them Neo Tiger Shot. What would a pull for a 132 chance of getting Tsubasa? It's actually a 132 chance of getting Nambasa. I don't know, because Nambasa's good. Nambasa's always going to be good. He's going to be like one of the best red players in the whole game. He has 49k stats, and he also has a monster passive. This is undervaluing him. Putting him at 8th on the old ticket is rough, considering he could easily be like right here. Like, I could easily just put him there. And I wouldn't be wrong. Or here, and I wouldn't be wrong. Right? Like, this Pierre is bonkers. This Pierre, once you put him in a team, if you're playing Europe team, and you have Pierre, and you play this Pierre and Dreamfest Napoleon, this Pierre is actually here. It's how good he is. Like, he's super slept on because the passive is not out here yet. So people don't know how scary this Pierre actually is. Kayuki, the only reason I haven't put V3 intercept on Nambasa is because I feel like I should take off his shot, give it to Nambasa, and then level up like... And then like level up V3 intercept and then find a Aurora curtain and give it to... Find an Aurora curtain and give it to V3 Tsubasa and then like give him some buffs and shit. And then have him play and then make him like tackle intercept... 1-2 pass dribble, right? Like this is actually, if you wanted to play the V3 version of Tsubasa, my skills for V3 Tsubasa, by the way, some people were asking me about this. If you guys want to know how to build certain characters, if you have, this would be my V3 Tsubasa build. There you go. This is how I would play V3 Tsubasa. In case you guys are considering running him. Like, he's not bad. But, use skill removal to remove a shot to give to Nambasa. That's how I would build this guy. And yeah, I've seen Wing Dribble. Wing Dribble's cool. He just runs on people, like, it's a little extra, but it's cool. Hey guys, I feel like I'm not getting that many more legendary drills from this event. I feel like this event's trolling. I feel like this event is a lie. I feel like this is an event set up by the government, along with chemtrails and other weird conspiracy theories. But I prefer a Aurora Curtain if you can use a skill removal. And then for Club Tsubasa, of course, I would go It is literally all you can do. Anything else you teach him is a waste. You can, if you want, do this, but if you do this, you're a jackass. Right? And now for Nankatsu Tsubasa, I would do, obviously, I would do, yeah, there's a name for it, right? There's a name for this skill. Let's find the name of this skill, because I always forget. It's called, like, post rebound overhead kick. There you go. And then, that's Nambasa. And then there's Sao Paulo Tsubasa. We can't forget him. He's very important. Actually, don't give him that. So we're gonna go Or these are both ways you can build them. Nambasa does okay with Aurora Curtain. Now, there are cases where you're gonna run Nambasa and you won't have Misaki. Right? So if you don't have that, if you run Nambasa and he's not a 1-2 player, which sometimes happens, you can also do so there you go. That's how I would run this. These are my preferred Tsubasa builds for the common Tsubasas. What about a South American dribble? No. Because other characters can use South American dribble better. You don't need to. Anytime you have a farmable B dribble, use that instead. Like, don't be greedy. South American dribble you can give to like Hino, for example. Like, why would you not give Hino South American dribble instead? You know? Clavasa is like the most limited of them, but at least he can like move the ball forward. But don't use South American dribble on Nambasa. Like, it's okay in the beginning, but like the first thing I did was remove it from him and give him Santana turn. And so these are the Tsubasa, like... Let's talk about the Tachibanas, which I covered earlier. Let's talk about them. So let's go... As if there was any doubt on how to build that character. I actually don't know what the other... Oh yeah, he has a... And now, later on... This is how you should be building these two players. What's up, tacos? Right? So this is how you can build Masao and Kazuo. But there's no reason to, when you can give him an R pass, which is inexpensive considering he's constrained by stamina. So you could do a technical pass. Right? Captain Tsubasa. I wish I had another copy of Captain Tsubasa. A-Pass is stamina efficient as the R1. No, it's not. It really isn't. Because you want. Santana F tiene pasiva en la Japo. Santana F, you mean Red Santana? No. Todavía no tiene pasiva. ¿Y qué pasiva le van a dar a Vulcan? Vulcan gets a passive in Japan where he's stamina killer 15%. But since he's a shooter, it's much more scary. By the way, these are all the good players that you can get in the old tickets. I'll post this on Reddit later if you guys want. So you can go check it out. So what else? People also ask me a lot, What do you put on Golden Duo Misaki besides Golden Duo? Well, Magnificent Interception. You give him... Or... if you have the dupe for it, you can give him Green Cut Pass too, actually. You can do this. B60 pass cut will be available, but it depends. My intercept on my golden duo is already high enough that I'm not gonna use it. What about blue Basa and 283 Basa or no blue units? Not enough people have them. These are like the most common Tsubasas, or like the ones that I get the most questions asked about. Almost 283 Tsubasa, you build exactly the same as Sao Paulo Tsubasa, except this is your ground shot, and you replace this with drive shot. Or flying drive shot if you have it. Like that. Literally, it's the same player. So, whatever. World Youth Kazuo. Okay, so Golden Duo Misaki, S-Clean Cup Pass. And then, hold on, not yet. There's other stuff to talk about here. Interception, Champagne Duo, Golden Duo. Check out Max Out Senior National Dribble, and then this one, you don't need it, but it will help you save stamina in the long run. So this is how this one works. So with this one, right? So you can decide if that's worth so this Misaki is an okay tackler. Elegant Tackle is actually pretty good on him later on when it does become a factor. I still haven't pulled Elegant Tackle, but I feel like if I had I feel like if I had access to S-Clean Cut Pass, like a dupe, then I would give it to him because it would be so broken. Like the pass would be unstoppable. It's such a good pass. Like it's so good. But yeah, that's Golden Duo Misaki. And then someone asked me like Raiju Misaki or Rising Sun Misaki. There's this one. And then here, you want S Golden Duo or C Golden Duo. You want some way of approaching. Here you can do B. Here you can do Magnificent Pass Cut because he actually has the stats for Pass Cut. And then I think like this one's actually a case where you can just do this. Although Rising Sun Misaki is not that good at it, so you may be better served going like. But Raiju Misaki is the kind of character that keeps the ball unless he really needs to dump it off to somebody else. But he wants to stay with the ball as long as possible. And then the reason why you want... The reason why you want boomerang shot is in case you can't play Tsubasa or Hyuga for some reason. Although Flash Raiju shot has a 100% chance of scoring, by the way. If this shot is there's a 100-0-0-0 shot. And I think this one's a 95-3-2. No, a 95-2. It's like... It's like 3... 175... 20, no, 3 150-50, I think. And so this one has a higher chance of scoring if you shoot it and it doesn't get caught. But this one can be used at weird angles and it's cheaper and more flexible and you don't need to build a team around it. Only if you... So for example, I'll show you guys right now what I mean by that, because I have Flash Raiju on my team. I have that Misaki on my team, on my red team that I'm using right now to farm. And I'll show you why I think it's important. So let's go back to scene and let's show you. So the cool thing is that if my Misaki doesn't get to keep the ball, right? We're in the red one. If my Misaki is in a situation where, for example, oh, I forgot that he gets an international dribble. Hold up, I fucked that up. Is actually how I build it. Sorry, I forgot about that. I occasionally forget shit. So, if you notice, because Raiju doesn't start the game, I have him on the wing, and I can have him play with this right here. I can boomerang shot. If I just get up like over here, I can boomerang shot and be a threat to score. And this is multiplied. This is affected by the passive anyway, 15% stronger. And so, even at level 1, it'll be a 299 shot, which is kind of nice. So that's pretty strong. So, but, you know, if it's like my turn or like I have to sub in, one of the things, there's two things I can do, right? I can either like do this. This is one of the builds I switched to. It's like the Tachibana's retired, so I do this. And now this shot is front and center. Right? But if that's not going to be the case, and I have Levin up front a little bit more because he has a way to cut passes. And then I add another blocker to the back, and I have a flying forward in the front. Alright, and so this is pretty strong. Once this guy has stand firm, this guy's going to go here, and the game is over, kind of, because he's very strong. But for now, he has to play off on the wing. But I can't wait for Gentile to have stand firm, because he's going to be the best stand firmer in the game. He has extraordinarily high blocking stats, and so he's going to cut so much from like shots. It's not even going to be funny. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. You know, I hope a couple of you were helped by like some of the build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it for tonight. It's 10:30. We've been streaming for 2 hours. So guys, go out and check out some other channels. Go check out Chi Games. Go check out Teravat. Go check out Bay TV. And go check out all the other YouTubers that are going on. You know, NBA01, Casual Kayuki, who came by through the channel, and dudes, JPNZ also occasionally. I think he streams too. So just go check him out. You know, give him your support, and thank you for coming out today, and thank you for being part of the stream. I hope you guys got to watch the Tachibana Twins do stuff, and if not, I hope you can watch in the future. Hopefully one day I'll pull Salinas, and then my red team will be real. Until then, I'll see you guys later.